We are living in an information age, a time dominated by technology. Life in the 21st century has become one big narrative. That narrative is made up of stories, millions of stories. This is how most people navigate through life. Communicating and inspiring without a story is nearly impossible. Everyone loves a good story. Stories give marketers a platform. Stories give bullies stones to throw. But stories also give Christians an opportunity to share God's good news with lost souls living in the dark. The word story may have a soft vibe, tell me a story, mommy. But when used by and for God, stories can change the world by sharing the gospel. Most of us will not have our own story written in the world's history books, but our biography will be written in God's book of life. How do we write the story God wants us to tell? By letting Him be the author, by giving up on trying to write our story's ending. Don't get me wrong, stories are not only incomplete without an ending, they are boring and lifeless. That's where we get the popular line, "You won't believe the ending." We must remember that our story has an ending that never ends. Death is a termination point on one road, a permanent termination for most people. But for Christians, death only ends life on earth. That's why our focus is on the beginning of the next road, the road to eternity. The only termination for Christians? The ending of life on earth. That's why we focus on the beginning of that other road, this time an unending road. Whoever is wise, let him understand these things. Whoever is discerning, let him know them. For the ways of the Lord are right. Hosea 14:9. What about you? Have you completed the outline of your story? If so, when will you start writing? For more Love God, Fear Nothing messages, go to markaffleck.com.